Then, after all these layers of defenses, you should still run evidence elimination tools. There are a number available: CC Cleaner, System Ninja, Bleach It, Avira System Speedup, and I recommend CC Cleaner and Bleach It. This is CC Cleaner here. We have touched on these in the area of browser and browser history and privacy, but here is just for more general use. So here is CC Cleaner. There is a free version and a paid pro version and a paid pro plus version, as you can see here, and you can see the prices here in pounds. The pro version does automatic browser cleaning after the browser is shut down, and it also does automatic updates, with the two features really that are worth having. There is file recovery, but we're not really talking about file recovery in this section. We're talking more about evidence elimination. The file recovery feature is interesting because you can see what you can recover in the Professional Plus version versus what you've deleted, but file recovery is not a tool of evidence elimination. CC Cleaner is available for Mac and Windows. So with the free version, you can do all of the evidence elimination that you want. It just doesn't have all of the bells and whistles. And the other option I was talking about is Bleach It, which is available here. This is for Linux and Windows. But whichever version you do use, you want to get a hold of winapp2.ini, because this will add extra signatures to the cleaners. And you can download this winapp2.ini file from here. And you can see it's actually compatible with all of these different systems for evidence elimination. And as I said, this will add 2,500 extra signatures of deletion for evidence. I recommend you download this because you have to download that, and also get the trim.bat file. So if we download these, we will have them here. I'll show you an example of how to use these using CC Cleaner. So this is CC Cleaner. This is what this looks like. You've got your standard Windows applications here. You select what it is you want to erase based on those options there. And then you have the applications such as Firefox, Thunderbird, and so on. So as you can see, there's a relatively small number of checks that does. And this WinApp2 will add 2,500 extra ones. So in order to get these to work with CC Cleaner, we want to copy these, and we want to go to the CC Cleaner folder, and we want to paste them in there. Now we can just start CC Cleaner now, and this will start with all of these, and it will start with all of these signatures in here. But that's not always a good idea. So if we go back here, we can see the trim.bat. So optionally, we can opt to trim that file, the winapp2.ini file, and this will lead to a faster load time while not compromising on any of the power of the file. And to do this, we need to run the trim.bat command. So as we see here, it says when we run trim.bat, CC Cleaner appears, click Analyze, and when done, close CC Cleaner. A temporary winapp2.ini variant is created that asserts default equals true. CC Cleaner/debug is launched to identify all detections, and a trimmed winapp2.ini is created which omits the non-detections. So here we are in CC Cleaner with our added signatures, and we need to select what it is we want to remove. If we are going for full evidence elimination, then basically you just want to select everything, and then you run an analysis, and then you run clean. And Bleach It is pretty much exactly the same. You select what you want to select. You can see here, for example, various Microsoft Windows entries that we've imported from winapp2.ini. We can select those and remove them. Go on Preferences here. You can see we've got this download and update cleaners from community. You can see this cleaner alert here. This will pop up with CC Cleaner asking you if you want to clear disk space. So if we go on here, File, we can wipe free space. So that means any of the space that is on the disk that is unused or allocated as unused. So that'll be where files have been deleted but still exist on the drive but are marked as unused. We can wipe the free space. And that's where you can do it in Bleach It and CC Cleaner tools, and we've got drive wiper here, free space only, and you can actually wipe entire drives. So you could select other drives that are here, and you've got the number of passes. And depending on what you're doing pre this, whether you've got encryption, 1 pass is usually okay, and 7 you would never need any more than that. We'll be going into this, but it's more effective on traditional drives. Using this for SSD drives, it's even less effective and reduces the lifetime of the SSD. But we're going to go into that in a little bit more detail. If you want to clear the free space on the Linux, you can use sfill. Sfill is available with secure delete, which you can get using this command here, secure/delete. And as you can see, it's already installed. These are the options for sfill. So essentially, you can just do something like this, and sfill will check the specified partition or directories for space marked as free or available, and then it will use its algorithm to fill that up with some random data to attempt to assure that there's no recoverable files or folders on the partition. And for Mac, for free space, we have the disk-util tool, and you can use this command here with the secure erase free space, and then the 0, and then the drive. The 0 is where you enter the level of erasure. So with 0, the disk-util will use the fastest and easiest method, which is all empty space is overwritten with zeros in a single pass, and that is actually fine. You can pick 1 for a random overwrite and 2 for the Department of Defense compliant 7-pass erasure, and 7 would be absolutely the maximum that you would ever need. And you can put 3 in, which is for the 35-pass Gutmann standard, and 4 for the Department of Energy's 3-pass spec. So that's free space erasure on Mac.